Play 2 2016. This is 2K. I am here with Swarley, and we are doing TNA in the year 2020 now. Deep into the year 2020, Swarley.
I mean, going on 2021, honestly.
Yes. We're booking towards Destination X. Swarley,
Nick.
what is your favorite Destination X memory?
My favorite Destination X memory is when Chris Sabin won the world title from Bully Ray.
I had completely forgotten who he won it from.
I mean, I'm kind of taking a shot in the dark on that, gonna be honest. There's probably Bully Ray, but I'm not sure.
My favorite Destination X memory is the shitty font that they used on their posters.
My favorite Destination X memory is that one time they had an Ultimate X match and Ron Killings was in it for some reason.
Wasn't he on the main event level for a little while?
Yeah, it was super weird.
Okay, cool.
Like, he had been in a tag team with Conan and Road Dogg for a long time, and then they were just like, he's in this Ultimate X, and everyone was like, okay. He's not really... Do you guys think he's like a flippy wrestler just because he's black? Like, what do we...
He does a spin?
Yeah.
With his kick, maybe?
Yeah, like, they tried him out in the X Division for like a month, and were just like, nope, didn't work, and then he was just gone. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway.
And now he wins the 24/7 title.
That's right. The only title that matters, brother.
Oh, Silver Ant has morale issues.
Well, soon he's going to have contract issues.
Employment issues.
Yeah.
So at our last pay-per-view, against our best wishes, The Rock beat Joey Janela.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here at Impact. What is The Rock just gonna come out and be like, "Hey, I did it.
Yeah.
I'm The Rock. You want to hear from me?"
Yeah, you're overthinking this.
Yep.
Rock's gonna come out and be like, "Oh, they said I couldn't do it. They said I couldn't get hardcore. The Rock's hardcore." And then he's gonna cut a promo putting himself over. Blah blah blah. Then he's gonna say, "I've beaten them all. I've beaten the big guys. I've beaten the small guys. I've won regular matches. I've won hardcore matches. No one's ever gonna take this title from me," which is a shoot. And then, of course, while he's saying this, he's going to be jumped by Australians.
Oh.
Travis Banks, Chris Brooks, and Kid Lycos are going to jump him. They're going to put the boots to him. And then, I guess because we've established that Kid Lycos does not talk, Travis Banks and or Chris Brooks will then get on the microphone and say something like, "You've beaten them all, but you haven't beaten the #1 X Division wrestler in the world, Kid Lycos. Destination X is coming up. He's doing option C?
C.
Option C, baby.
C for championship. Come on,
That's
Swarley.
right. I don't even know what option A and B are.
There are none. Option A is have a shitty X Division match.
Yeah.
Option B is leave the company for 205 Live.
Option A for ACH. Wrestle ACH again.
Ah, yes.
Option B for boo. You should have picked option C, you idiot.
I'm surprised no one's gone for option D yet. We haven't made it, but I'm just surprised no one's asked.
I thought that was set up for a bit. I thought you had a punchline coming.
The bit is there is no bit. Abstract avant-garde humor. What you come to my streams for.
That's right.
Alright, I gave that a full 10. I figured that'd be fine.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Okay. I have an idea, but I'm not sure if I want to do it this week. So, the idea would be that basically Haley telling Mercedes that she got them a match. Basically, she got them a #1 contenders match. Yeah, I think that could be this week. What do you think?
That could be this week. What do
Okay.
they do? Where are they wrestling? The Australians?
Sure. That seems good.
Did we even put a... Oh, no, we did. Okay.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Yeah, that's Haley and Mercedes.
Yeah.
Haley just got back from talking to MJF.
Ooh. Okay. What if instead of her just saying, hey, I got us a number one contenders match, we do a thing where she's trying to get a number one contenders match from MJF, and MJF is like, what? No, get out of here. And then Bailey's trying to plead with him and stuff, and then he's just like, no, like, go away. You're annoying me. And then she just hugs him, and then he's like, oh, let me go. Oh, God, I'll give you whatever you want. Just stop it.
That's beautiful.
All right, thank you. And then when she leaves, he can say, like, oh, now I gotta scrub the pore off me or something like that. You know, get his
Scrub
back.
the kindness off me.
Yeah.
Fine. I want a follow-up angle. So I'm going to push this to like 3 minutes. Later in the show, but not too much later, I would like the Aussies to come in and be like, what the hell? Why didn't you just give us the number one contendership? Why do we have to be in a match for it? And MJF basically have to be like, well, because remember, they're like friends?
I think MJF would be like, I was assaulted?
Yeah, watch out for her hugs.
Yeah. I did not say she could hug me, and then she hugged me against my will.
He can even spin it and be like, have you seen how much they've been losing lately? This is just a good win for you.
She was wearing some cheap $5 perfume. I can't get it out of my clothes. I'm going to have to throw this suit out when I get home. You guys should be feeling bad for me.
And I suppose we should book the match as well.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I feel like I really got into the spirit of MJF there.
It's an easy spirit to get into.
Yeah, just...
Frighteningly enough.
Yeah, just channel all your worst energy into what you're doing.
That's what I do every day.
Yeah. Just be
like, I'm
gonna be as shitty as possible.
I think Mercedes has to win here.
I think so.
That's the story, right?
Right.
Mercedes good, Haley bad?
Pretty much. Although we are really missing an opportunity to turn Haley heel and then have her tell us that we're all bitches.
It sure is a choice.
Yeah. Get a cool mom haircut.
It is a nice... I will not comment. That haircut. Very good heel haircut.
Yes.
What else do we have going on here?
All kinds of stuff.
How are we getting Braxton Sutter to Keith Lee? Because
I don't know.
My gut is just have a big old multi-man number one contenders match for the Limitless title. But if you have something better, by all means.
Well, look, here's what I know we have to book. We need to hear from Ethan Carter.
Oh, right. He came back, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did the fake Undertaker.
The
Faker Taker.
Yeah.
The Underfaker.
Underfaker, yes. Please acknowledge the history.
Sorry.
So I think Ethan Carter should come out and be like, people have been asking where I've been the last 4 weeks. People thought that I got buried alive or something, but, I let my family down, and I was crushed, and I was taking time off to recuperate, and I was really feeling down for myself. But I decided I had to come back because I decided to turn on Impact, and that goddamn Miroslav was taking credit for my disappearance like he had anything to do with it.
I'm assuming Miroslav comes out at that point. Ha ha ha, I buried you. Ha ha ha, you are a loser like your dad. That sort of thing.
No, I think Ethan should just keep cutting a fiery like I'm back baby kind of promo. Uh, if Miroslav comes out, I don't think he should talk. I think they should just start fighting.
Let's leave Miroslav out of it then. He'll be.
Well, what else is he gonna do?
Good point. He can't just beat someone.
I mean, he could, but it would be weird if he didn't respond. It would be weird if he was like, I'm gonna let Ethan talk for 10 minutes.
We could do a Miroslav arrives angle. Those are always popular.
Yes.
You know, someone arriving to their employer while the show's already running.
Mm-hmm. It would also be great for us to do that, and then that's the only thing he does on the show.
Miroslav is here. Miroslav leaves.
Yeah, Miroslav is here, and he was just informed he is not booked. Miroslav is getting back in his car. Say goodbye to Miroslav, everybody.
I fucking kind of want to do that. Not this week, but...
I mean, you can't do that with Miroslav. We could have done it with, like, Joey or MJF.
The Rock.
Well, I mean, you could still do it with MJF.
Okay. We got Ashley and Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Janela and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. Bro, I got
Joey tried to kill Jeff.
Bro. Well, we don't know that yet.
Yes.
So here's what I'm thinking, bro. We're in the office. Joey Janela's office. Joey's he's having a rough time. You know, he's all bandaged up from his hardcore match with The Rock. He's not looking too hot. Jeff Hardy comes in, and they seem cool. They do like a cool guy handshake or whatever. And Jeff's like, "Hey man, you guys gonna ever help me figure out who's behind this low key thing? This is me talking like Jeff Hardy, man. I need to figure out who's behind this. He won't tell me." And then Joey's like, "Oh yeah, I grew up idolizing you, man. You're one of my heroes. We're 100% we're gonna help you find out, man. Absolutely." And then they're gonna like shake hands and be like, "Yeah, for sure. Well, let me. I got some contacts. I'll call some people up. I'll get back to you." And then one of two things can happen. We can stretch this out until next week, or as soon as Jeff Hardy turns his back, Joey Janela can attack him.
I have an ending in mind that you're gonna hate.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dan Barry should find out who did it and tell Jeff Hardy. I think Dan Barry should actually solve a fucking crime around here for once.
I mean, I actually kind of love it.
Yeah, because then we could just have Joey Janela beat the shit out of Dan Barry in a match.
Yeah. And then we can get more emails from Dan Barry.
Dan Barry's upset about his momentum.
Dan Barry could win the match with interference from Jeff Hardy.
I'm not putting Dan Barry over Joey Janela.
Right. Maybe he could beat like Ryback.
Someday.
Yeah.
That's a good angle. We need matches. We've had a match. So I think that multi-man number one contender thing would be a good idea.
All right.
4 people, let's say. Seems like a good number. Obviously, Braxton Sutter.
Uh-huh.
He should be in there.
I agree.
We could run back the feud to have Eddie Edwards in there, although it makes less sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say I really hate it. Since he just lost to Braxton, why would he be in the match?
So we have, in terms of people who have been doing well, we have Chuck Taylor, who just had a good running versus Miroslav, but got his ass kicked.
Yeah, he just got... Okay, look. Will Ospreay needs to be in it. He just got the title shot. It makes sense that he would still be a top-ranked guy.
Rocky Romero hasn't lost on TV in a while, so we could...
I don't think that's true, but he probably could be the 4th guy. I mean, Jeff Hardy could be in this match.
There you go. Look at this match.
The only other thing he's doing tonight is talking to Joey Janela, so...
Well, Jeff Hardy could also get attacked by, I don't know, Loki again?
Nah, he could just not win.
All right. Here you go, Braxton. Enjoy your win.
Enjoy your win over Rocky Romero.
16, you think?
I'm a little worried about Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. Hey, Lucas. Rusev has been insulting Dixie Carter's brother. But unfortunately, Dixie Carter is long gone from this company. He's dead and he's not coming back. What's our X division? Oh, right. Terada, ACH, Ear, and Osprey.
Yep. Ultimate X, baby.
Yes. So, we could have an angle next week where either Joey or MJF announce that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the competitors, but
that as is tradition. I think we've literally done this every Destination X. We have qualifying matches.
Sure, but would they already have qualifying matches set up if Lycos announced he's using option
No,
C?
no. I don't think there should be any tonight.
Okay. We're on the same page then. Alright. What's our main event?
Something with the Lucha Bros.
What if it was the Lucha Bros and The Rock versus CCK?
I would say you're like 3 weeks early.
Okay. We'll get there then.
Yeah. I would say we got 3 more impacts to book before our next pay-per-view. That's what I would say.
Since we only did one match of this, do you want to just run back Lucha Bros versus Shooters?
We could do that. We could also, because we also have to set up Dez turning.
Yeah, so he could eat another loss here.
We could also do like Lucha Bros and somebody versus like 3 shooters.
That's a good amount of shooters.
Do we have a babyface main eventer just hanging out?
How good did the title match do?
It did pretty well.
Yeah, no, I think we just run this back.
Yeah. Let's just okay.
They got a 77. Let's give them main event time. Let's go wild.
I think we have to have some kind of angle earlier where Scott Steiner screams at Pentagon, then he gets them to agree to this rematch.
Why would Scott Steiner need to scream at Pentagon when Scott Steiner could just scream at MJF?
Because I want him to scream at Pentagon. I want Pentagon and Scott Steiner to yell at each other. Are you telling me you don't want this?
Weirdly, in my head, I can't even, it's not something that's clicking. It just seems so weird.
It is weird. I mean, MJF could be there. It could be in his office or something.
Nah, Scott Steiner could just corner Pentagon backstage.
No, he's not going to corner him. They're just going to be yelling at each other. It's going to be one of those things where 2 people are just yelling and you don't even know what's being said. And then after a while, it just ends with well, we'll see you in the ring. And then Pentagon's like, see.
So, any Ahmed Johnson promo. Got it.
Yeah, sure. What if Ahmed Johnson was yelling at another Ahmed Johnson? That's what I want this promo to be.
Oh, so you found my fantasy booking sheet.
Yes, I read your fan fiction.
Then they do unsafe dives at each other.
Steiner's not diving, brother.
Alright, let Phoenix talk as well. Phoenix could also yell. You know what? No. This is Pentagon and Steiner's moment.
Yeah.
Fuck the script. Go wild, you two.
I mean, there really is no script. I just told them, hey, just yell at each other. Try to keep the profanity in check, but we'll believe it if we have to.
Or just swear in Spanish.
Yeah, no one will care.
Alright, Ashley and Rebecca should do something.
Yeah, Ashley's gonna be real out of her mind, right?
How do we put that over?
I mean, how dumb do you want to get?
My idea wasn't dumb. It was just Ashley murders someone in 3 minutes and looks out of her mind. But how dumb do you want to get?
Rebecca's cutting a promo like in the back, maybe I guess in the parking garage, and then Ashley tries to run her over with the car.
Again, I feel like you're 3 weeks ahead of where we need to be. So
You think so?
I feel like running someone over with a car is like near the pay-per-view level shenanigans, unless
Yeah.
we're writing them off.
Well, she doesn't. She doesn't run her over. She attempts to run. Becky Lynch is very fast. She gets out of the way.
Becky Lynch just stops the car.
Yeah.
With her hand.
I mean, I feel like we've been building up that Ashley's insane for like 2 pay-per-view cycles, so I don't think this is very like sudden. Because we were already building her as crazy before she lost the title, and now she lost the title, so now she should be like super duper crazy.
She needs to do something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think like she beat a jobber.
Yeah.
Like that's what started this, right? Like we had her just murder a jobber, and then Rebecca was like, "What are you doing?"
Did Ric Flair ever do anything? Did Ric Flair ever do anything crazy? Is a really dumb statement. But did Ric Flair ever do anything like running someone over with a car level crazy?
I mean, she could do a full Ric Flair, like just out there ranting and raving, dropping elbows on her robe kind of thing.
I kind of prefer the car. Yeah, I think I prefer the car. All right. Let's rent Ashley a car.
I mean, we could bring Ric Flair in. Isn't he available? Like,
I don't think we need Ric Flair. I was just thinking of like a callback type thing.
I was just saying.
Unless we just have Ashley reform the Horse Daughters, but with 3 people who are not at all second generation wrestlers. Just trying desperately to grab at anything. But that's like, I don't know. That's not as good as running someone over with a car, so I'm still on that.
I agree. Running someone over with a car is good. That's what we've declared here.
What if after Ashley tried to run her over with a car, Miroslav got in because he realized he wasn't booked?
No, now you're just being silly.
26 minutes probably should be all matches because we got like 2.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any women's wrestling.
Okay.
Oh no, we got the tag match. Sorry, I lied. Lashley, Big Guy, Keith Lee, Chuck Taylor.
Chuck Taylor should be doing something.
Should he?
Yeah. At the very least, I feel like him and I mean, this is more talking, but I feel like him and Ethan should meet up, and Ethan should be like, "Hey, man, thanks for looking out for me."
He could do. Let's save that for next week because we have enough angles. But
all right.
I think Chuck Taylor can get a win here.
I think Chuck Taylor could get a win here.
Who can Chuck Taylor beat? I'm looking at like a David Starr low key situation.
Well, David Starr's about to be teaming with Eddie Edwards again, so I don't love that.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Low key, I mean, he could beat low key.
There's also Jake Hager.
What about Shane Strickland?
Sure. I think Chuck needs to get some higher quality wins eventually.
I don't know. So while we're doing this, I just want to say TNA favorites from our save here, David Starr and Mercedes, a.k.a. Sasha Martinez, having a heck of a barn burner here and beyond.
I saw that booked.
Yeah.
Good for Sasha Martinez. I'm glad that she's getting booked. And Beyond would be kind of her hometown promotion as well.
It's the first time they've ever booked her.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Yeah, that's what I couldn't believe that. I was like, you're lying, Drew Cordero. But apparently it's true.
Yeah, that seems like a gross oversight.
Maybe I don't know. She's been wrestling up there for a long time. Maybe she works for some rival promotion. They were like, "Do you work for Beyond?"
I like being around here. I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know.
I think she just didn't work around here for a little while. Anyway.
David Starr won just now.
Okay. Speaking of David Star One, should we get the Star Wars a win? Or we gotta build that?
No, I feel like they have to do a promo first where they're like, "We're back, baby."
Okay. Do you want to do that next week or this?
Yeah, we can do it next week.
Okay. So we got Lashley, we got the big guy, we got Keith Lee.
Keith Lee needs to be on the show.
Ton of heels.
Whether Keith Lee just cuts a promo or he kills somebody, Keith Lee has to be on the show.
Keith Lee cutting promos is his bread and butter.
Yes, weirdly enough.
Okay.
I heard him and Tall Dom had an arm match yesterday.
An arm match?
They worked the arm.
Why?
I don't know. I guess they got salty about people being like, "You guys are just doing moves," and they were like, we'll show you. We worked the arm. I don't know. I didn't actually see the match, so I don't want to critique it or anything. This is just what I heard.
My least favorite thing in wrestling right now is when wrestlers get self-conscious and then start wrestling a different style. Be it the flippy guys trying to do working the arm, whether it be like, I don't know, technical guys trying to show they can do flipped, whatever it is. Like, just, I'm not saying stick to what brought you to the dance, because being different is fine, but if it's obvious you're doing it because people were talking shit, then it just, I'm not a fan. That's my soapbox.
I don't know. You should challenge yourself to do other things. I'm going to disagree with this take.
That's fine.
All right.
You are the more experienced one, but I'm sticking to my take. Fuck it. Stick to what you're good at. Change only for yourself. Don't listen to the haters. Uh, 11 minutes. Who should Ryback beat?
Oh, boy.
Or Lashley. Either one. Although Lashley's getting enough right now in life. I feel
do you want to have them work? Well, no, I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking they were in the same group for a second, but they are very much not.
That'd be weird. I don't hate it, but it would be weird.
It would be weird. I mean, what baby faces do we have hanging out here? We've got
ACH,
Juice,
but
ACH. But I don't want to feed ACH to anybody here.
Laredo Man, he's not going into that match.
No.
Andrew Everett, he's not doing anything. Silver Ant. Ryback versus Silver Ant.
Is that really the best thing we can book to fill time here?
No, but it is a thing that we can book to fill time.
What about like the 500 women's wrestlers we have?
Okay. We could probably do Kaylee Ray and the Dread Pirates versus Three Faces. We could do just Kaylee Ray getting a win.
Oh, the tag champs haven't been on the show at all, have they?
No, that's why I wanted the 3v3 match.
Yeah, everything I want to book on the show is a promo. I would be fine with the tag champs just like winning a match. Although I don't know if we have two faces to sacrifice like that. Or even just Hojo winning a match, honestly.
I'm also fine with that. Let me see who we got on available.
All right. Where are we?
I don't know, but there's a lot of people.
That's good.
No, that's not what I want. I want active wrestler. That's a lot of available women.
That is a lot of available women.
Like Caitlyn.
Love me some Caitlyn.
Nikki Storm is available. Wow. Snoopy Vincent. Of course.
Vincent.
All right.
I mean, I don't think any of these are going to be over.
Let's see if we can find a surprise here.
I mean, Liv Morgan is a little over.
Mandy Rose is a little over.
Yeah.
Wow, people, wherever we are, no one cares.
What about Conti? Conti's a little over.
She's very good, apparently.
Do you want to do like Conti and Mandy Rose or Conti and Liv Morgan?
Not as good. Not as good.
Yeah, but Mandy's over. So I mean,
Yeah.
as over as any of these people. So
I get
let's do Mandy and Conti.
It's a weird face team, but I guess it's really a non-spoopy team.
They're two pretty girls. It'll be fine.
All right. So the match is Mandy Rose and Conti.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the first name memorized.
Tainara.
Why is Tanar not active wrestler?
I don't know.
Why would one be and one not be?
I don't know. That's very confusing.
Game. How long do you want this match to go?
Like, how much time do we have left? 4 minutes?
We got 11 minutes.
Oh.
I don't think it should go that
No,
long.
it shouldn't go 11 minutes. It should go like 4 minutes. 5.
Well,
Let's say 5. Just a nice good number.
Can we give Rosemary the win here?
Yeah, I think
I don't
so.
think she's won once.
I mean, yes, she could be one of these jobbers.
Right.
Absolutely.
No. The Knockouts Tag Championship is not on the line. 4 minutes left. We got people.
I mean, we can do that David Starr, Eddie Edwards promo.
Sure. Is it just them being like, hey, we're back together again?
I mean, more or less. I was thinking it was going to be a backstage thing. Where Eddie was going to be like, I'm finally done with Braxton. Well, no, he lost that match to Braxton Sutter. So I think it's him being like, oh my God, I lost to Braxton Sutter. What has become of me? And then David Starr coming in and be like, hey, man, don't worry about it. Everything's cool. Hey, why don't me and you start tagging again? That was always fun. And then he could be like, I guess.
I like this new dynamic of David Starr being the leader of the team.
Well, you know, Eddie's getting up there.
Yeah. Okay. This is a lot.
A lot of segments.
All right, what are we starting the? Actually, if The Rock's starting, then we can have this match go on right after it. The women's tag match, the jobber women's tag match.
Yeah, I guess.
Then Chuck Taylor and Shane Strickland. I'm just doing the matches right now. Will and this is probably your semi-main.
Mm-hmm.
With this then being there. Okay, I like the EC3 being right before the main event.
Sure.
The Haley and Aussies do need to be before this.
Mm-hmm.
Knox and Ashley can be higher. Steiner and Pentagon can be lower, but not too far lower. We'll Chuck Taylor up a little bit. Keith Lee could probably be higher.
I would say put the Keith Lee promo either right before or right after the number one contenders match.
Do it right before. I do think this will do better, but it's fine. The game doesn't understand that someone's getting run over with a car there.
I mean, it's Rebecca and Ashley. It'll still do fine.
This seems fine to me.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. We need a storytelling match.
Oh God.
The story is Chuck Taylor's on the rebound.
I mean, it's not like we can't do the squash match. It can't be that 4-1. Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, unless we do the main event, but I don't
Oh
think we want
no,
to do the main event.
Haley and Mercedes.
Oh yeah.
That's the story.
That's the story, bro. Bro, that story was looking us right in the face the whole time, bro.
All right, let's get out of here.
Also, bro, while we're doing our Vince Russo while I'm doing my Vince Russo impression, bro, how many more weeks until they fire Bruce Pritchard and then bring me to SmackDown, bro? I'm sitting here, I'm waiting by my phone. I know Vince still has my number from back in the day. I didn't change it. He can call me anytime, bro. I'm ready. I got some ideas, bro.
It'd probably be less of... Actually, no, it wouldn't. I can't even say that. But it wouldn't be that surprising considering what's being put on Raw nowadays.
It wouldn't be boring, bro.
Look,
say what you want about Vince Russo. His shows aren't boring.
It's
they might be like horrendous nonsense, but they're not boring.
Current WWE does remind me of late stage WCW.
Yeah, like after Russo, when it was like, all right, all we have left to work with is like scorched earth.
So why not just go and bring him in? It'll be great.
Burn it all down. That's what I'm saying.
You have Seth Rollins literally burn it down because catchphrases are apparently literal now.
Look, bro, they did a disqualification in a Hell in a Cell match.
2 years in a row!
Vince isn't going to do worse than that. Bring him in.
Alright, do we need a main event angle? Or we just match?
No, that match is gonna rule. We're fine.
Okay. Speaking of rule, hell yeah.
Yeah. Rock giving Aussies the rub here.
I'm very excited about Kid Lycos stepping up to face The Rock.
Whoa, what a match! What? Who's getting a job here? Tainara Conti got a 40. Welcome aboard, sister.
Should we just bring in this team? What
Did they
just
work well
happened?
together? I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Did we just maybe hire Mandy Rose? I'm not sure that's what I wanted when I did this match. All right, Haley hugging MJF gets a 64.
Mm-hmm. 1 point better than that squash match.
Keep going up, 65.
I mean, hopefully we'll start going up at a bit of a higher rate here.
Well, hopefully we just... Nope, 66.
I just wanted to point out, though, that Chuck Taylor got a 70 in that match.
Yeah, Chuck Taylor's good.
Yeah, Chuck Taylor's about to be a superstar.
Can we do Chuck Taylor, Keith Lee? Did we do that recently?
Didn't they feud before?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember. Did they?
I think they did.
Okay, so doing that for the Limitless wouldn't work.
I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like we did that.
I had that gut feeling, which is why I asked. Oh, this went up quite a bit.
Yep, now we're talking.
82 for Joey. Jeff was also there. Oh, okay, you were correct. My word.
Yeah, I don't know why. This writes itself.
Yeah. Both Scott Steiner and Pentagon enjoyed going off script.
It literally wrote itself.
Yeah.
We were just like, hey, we got a camera, yell at each other. And then they did, and we were like, great.
One take, we're done.
Yeah, put this on the air.
Then they were like, all right, when do you want us to start? And we were like, oh, okay, yeah. They were just actually yelling at each other. Oh, the Aussies.
Yeah, that's what I
right.
expect from them.
Cooling off the crowd.
Yeah.
Too much. Can't have too much excitement.
This did worse than the Tainara Conti match.
It did. You know what? I have nothing for you. It did.
Madison Eagles hates anime.
Never die. She still does.
She still does.
Ashley Flair trying to run over Rebecca Knox with a car gets an 80.
I love it.
Keith Lee just talking as good as Ashley Flair trying to run over Rebecca
This
Knox
was
with a car.
this wasn't even about anything. This was just
Nope.
Keith Lee being like, "Hey, y'all, it's me, Keith Lee."
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith Lee, and I'm here to talk to you about Keith Lee. Maybe he was talking about this upcoming match as the #1 contender for his Limitless title, and then...
I mean, that was my idea when I
Yeah.
said put it before the match. Like,
this match was about what I thought it would be.
yeah, it was all right.
Rocky Romero was the best person in this match.
Yep, Jeff Hardy really dragged things down, but that's okay.
He is a solid mid-carder.
Yeah, it's gonna give Joey some of that overness at the pay-per-view.
And then maybe Keith Lee's song.
I don't. How is he gonna lose to Joey and then lose to Keith Lee?
My fucking word.
Yeah, these guys. We're just gonna feud these guys forever.
Yeah, just switch The Rock off and one of the two, and
Yeah.
Joey in there eventually. Oh, would we get Joey and EC3 back together as a feud? They're gonna fucking burn the house down. Yeah, this match was dope.
Yeah. This might be our best TV show ever.
This was a real good idea. 83 B+. I think you're right. That might be our best show, like, full stop.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, I'm hoping one of them gets over enough to let The Rock... I kind of hope it's Ethan at this point. EC3 deserves it.
I just love that possibly our best show ever was setting up The Rock versus Kid Lycos.
Yep. And getting Mandy Rose a job.
I think we should hire Conti. I mean, she's not over, but she's still got a 40, so she's good.
We need face tag teams.
You want to bring that team in? I mean, they did just lose to the champions, but...
Yeah, but it was a 4-minute squash. Never mind. I don't know what I was going to say there. Miroslav likes Shane Strickland.
Me too. Is he just saying that because Chuck Taylor beat him?
I don't know.
And he's like, fuck Chuck Taylor.
All right. Do you have any tag teams? No. We have another MMA lady, don't we? Who's a face? Because
Shane is not a face. Is that who you're talking about?
Ivelisse is...
Oh, Ivelisse. But...
And Ivelisse's partner was Sasha Martinez?
Yes. I forgot about Ivelisse.
Well, she's off fighting in MMA.
Hasn't she been gone for like a year? Like, where's she at?
It's a long MMA fight.
Yeah. This fight is 605 rounds in the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division.
I think that no athletic commission would let that go. It would have to be fought with Fire Pro on international waters.
605 rounds, but they're all 1 second long.
Didn't a wrestler do that? Like a bunch of 1-minute matches?
I think so.
All right. Where is Ivelisse? Did we fire Ivelisse?
I don't know.
She's not on our roster.
Maybe we did. Maybe she just decided she wanted to do MMA.
Yeah, we fired... Oh, she had a baby.
Oh, that's okay.
She did MMA, came back, and then had a baby.
Well, that'll do it.
Yep.
Well, it looks like Sasha Martinez has got a new Latina friend.
Who's into MMA?
She does jiu-jitsu, okay? She doesn't do MMA.
Jiu-jitsu is a style of
Jiu-jitsu,
MMA?
Jiu-jitsu is an art form.
Mixed martial arts.
Look, don't make me sit here and tell you about fucking Hoist Gracie.
One of the 8 competitors in the first ever UFC tournament was probably jiu-jitsu.
Yes, you're literally talking about Hoist Gracie.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, thank you. Don't act like I know anything about the first UFC tournament thing.
If you've never seen the first like 4 UFC shows, I highly recommend them. They're wild.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Saw what was, or not saw, but like read what was happening and went, I don't think that's for me.
Nah, it's great. It's great in the same way that like watching deathmatch wrestling is great.
Oh, I don't think we're bringing in Ric Flair.
Oh, oh no!
Uh,
Rick heard we were gonna bring him in. It was just like I'm done.
Check it out. Do we keep Ashley going crazy now?
Yeah, this feels weird now.
Oh, Ashley's gonna have to turn face.
Does this affect Ashley? Like,
No,
no, the game's not that sophisticated.
no, she's not like I don't know, sympathetic now.
Yeah, the game's not gonna be like Ashley's sad now.
No.
All right.
You still with WWE? Yes, you are. Okay. Tracy Williams going on tour with Dragon Gate.
Good.
Should have signed a contract.
Well, maybe if he impresses, he'll get that contract. He won't impress. But maybe if he does, he'll get that contract.
We'll see. Our head has got ripped.
Good. Good for him.
Probably when he wasn't getting booked.
Damn, our Hennis slam. Take that.
Okay. We got a contract set up for our pay-per-view last time, yes?
I don't know. I think we no.
Yes.
I think we did. I think we did.
Vubiquity.
Yeah. Vubiquity, yes, which is maybe a real thing.
So now what with Ashley?
I mean, I'm not actually going to change anything.
Okay.
Like, if the game's not going to make me change things, I'm not going to.
Oh, Evolve's growing. Oh, they're just regional. Okay, never mind. I thought they might actually be on our level.
Please. They can't. We got Tainara Conti, okay? They're not at our level.
All right. Maybe Banty Rose is still a thing. We have to see if Sasha Martinez and Tanara Conti work as a team.
Yes.
Mandy, you still have a chance.
Ubiquity is real, but I see no evidence it's a very big pay-per-view provider. Well, look, I'm just telling you what the game is telling me.
Apparently bigger than cable.
It's apparently like the biggest pay-per-view provider.
Lacey Evans is the NXT Women's Champion in 2020.
Ubiquity is a wrestling provider of content monetization technology used by entertainment companies. The company ensures its clients' video content is properly formatted, licensed, and tracked when shown on different media outlets, such as streaming services. So this seems like it's an over-the-top kind of thing.
Oh, well, we're on it.
Well,
as a pay-per-view. So. Oh, hey, the WWE called up Montez Ford.
Wow.
And they can do nothing with him for 4 months.
Yeah, he can do. I don't know what he does on Raw. I know he doesn't wrestle, but I don't know what it is that he does.
Just cuts promos.
Cool.
Not sure why.
Nick, I gotta tell you, as someone who has not followed WWE for like pretty much a year now, I think, because it would have been the last. Was it the last Saudi show or 2 Saudi shows? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Boy, that draft was confusing. I would just see all these graphics on my timeline of like so and so's going to Raw, and I was like, aren't they on Raw now? What?
I mean, I just went into it like no one's on any brand, so just whatever they say is fine.
does it even matter what show? I don't know.
I mean, I think they already fucked it up by like having people who weren't supposed to be on a certain show be there. So I don't know.
You mean to tell me that WWE fucked up their draft immediately?
I believe so. Yes, I
Like
know.
they did the last 7 drafts they had.
Contain your surprise, but it's almost as if this was a gimmick to get people to watch their shows on the new network.
But like, imagine, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that you watched Friday SmackDown, the debut on Fox, and it was your first time, or maybe your first time in a long time, right? Like, I
Yeah.
used to watch wrestling back in the day. Oh, it's on Fox. That sounds fun. And then you tune in week 2, and it's the draft. How on earth would you know what's going on?
So here's what I would. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna fantasy book it for a second.
Okay.
The draft would have been the first week if I was doing it, and I would have used the draft to explain who the fuck everyone is.
Yes, that would have been a good idea.
Because you
Like,
have
not
a new
like
audience.
don't even have any matches. Just
Literally.
do like an actual like NBA or NFL draft where it's like, all right, here's the first pick, and then you cut to the people being like, this is why this is a great pick, and you run a bunch of video packages on them. And
I
stuff.
think Renee Young would be golden in that. Like she does well in studio environments.
Mm-hmm.
Talking smack and whatever this new one is, like she's good at that. You stick, I don't know, have someone interesting be the first pick.
Well, there's a problem.
Just Daniel Bryan, and then have him be on the studio for like the entire show, cutting promos and talking on people, because you know Daniel could talk for 2 hours.
This is one of those things that, in theory, is like a great idea, but I think ratings wise, it would bomb.
Also,
I think people would tune out.
I would have Fury and Cain Velasquez get drafted, and people be like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Aren't they just here for like the Saudi shows?
That's fine.
Okay.
Like it would pop the ratings because they'd be like, "Wait, people from outside the WWE are getting drafted. I have to tune in." Like that.
Yeah,
sort of
I
thing.
mean that would be interesting. Just not mention that at all, and just be like, we drafted Cain Velasquez. Like, wait, what?
Also, I think Kane signed an actual contract, like a 2-year contract.
I don't.
That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Should have stayed with AAA.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yep, chat confirmed. Kane has signed a multi.
Well, if the chat said it,
That's gotta be Kane.
gotta be. It's gotta be Kane.
I can't believe they did not say that, right?
I don't think they did.
They fucked up so bad.
No, they shouldn't say that because they shouldn't associate good Kane with the shitty Kane.
I know which way you mean that, but that's shitty Kane's like one good moment. So you can associate with that.
There was also the time he attached the live car battery to Shane McMahon's balls.
We don't know if Cain Velasquez is going to do that to Brock Lesnar yet.
He should do it to Shane McMahon. I don't know. Why not?
Ah, yeah, Shane's still around. Fuck it. We'll know it's a problem when Cain Velasquez is threatening to light himself on fire if he doesn't win in Saudi.
Yeah, no, don't joke around like that in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, no, they serious.
You will be lit on fire.
Alicia Edwards failed to show up for a scheduled meeting with a road agent. Probably because she was like, why the fuck do I have meetings with road agents?
She is so lucky she's married to Eddie Edwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna just slap on the wrist and move on.
I mean, I feel like we should at least fine her. But is that going to make Eddie mad?
Yeah?
Oh. Stern warning?
Sure, we'll meet in the middle. Oh, she got worse. It's fine.
Fucking Alicia Edwards ruined our 100% backstage rating. We finally got it to 100 after like 2 years of this. And, oh, I missed my meeting. Thanks, Alicia.
That had nothing to do with it. Apparently, Trevor Lee and Matt Riddle fighting is the big problem.
All right. Well,
Matt Riddle's a jerk.
Yeah, we sure showed him by making him the main event of our best Impact ever.
He lost.
Didn't Dez lose, though? Dez should have lost. We did we? Des lost.
Des
In
lost.
canon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we setting up here? How far are we going with this?
How far are we going with what?
These storylines, like where are we going with them? What are we doing here? Other generic things to say. I have nothing planned.
All right, we're opening with The Rock.
All right, new, innovative. Let's see where we go here. Is he just making fun of Kid Legos?
He's making fun of Australia, our go-to move.
Just The Rock cuts promo on Australia. I think The Rock would be like, I don't know if I could do this. A lot of my movies are put out in Australia.
Well, that's where he's gonna be like, I feel like, don't they film a lot of movies in Australia? That's what I'm going with. The Rock's gonna be like, I've been to Australia. I've been there filming movies. Let me tell you, what a dump.
Wow. Heel turn Rock here. Since we're holding this show in Australia and didn't tell them.
Absolutely. How dare you?
I'm assuming Australians come out.
Yeah, Rock does a good solid 10 minutes of stand-up on Australia before the Australians are like, all right, we've had enough. And then,
9 minutes would have been fine, but 10 is over minutes, the line.
Yeah. Now you're just wasting our time. Do you want to do like a main event of like The Rock versus Travis Banks?
Yeah.
Or Chris Brooks?
Chris Brooks.
Yeah, Chris Brooks. Chris Brooks is at least kind of tall, so he won't look as ridiculous wrestling The Rock.
He's going to look ridiculous fighting The Rock.
Yeah.
But I'm booking it, and I love it. Okay. So, I know you like clean finishes. However,
I mean, I was literally going to suggest The Rock should win by botched interference.
I was going to say The Rock wins by DQ when he gets attacked.
Okay, that's fine too.
Because that at least isn't the Aussies looking bumbling. It just kind of looks like, I don't know, they hit him with a chair.
Honestly, The Rock might be pissed he's losing by DQ, winning by DQ, but we'll see.
Nope.
Okay.
Then we can have Aussies attack The Rock to end the show.
Is The Rock getting saved?
Who would save The Rock?
I mean, you wanted to do The Rock and the Lucha Bros against the Australians, right?
Oh, fuck. Okay. The Lucha Bros come out to save The Rock.
And the Lucha Bros did just feud the Australians, so it makes sense that they would still have some resentment.
Yep.
The Rock keeps sending us emails that he loves Pentagon Jr., so this will be good. And then Phoenix can be like, why don't you love me, Rock?
I want this to end with Pentagon hitting a package pile driver on The Rock for no reason, but I don't think that's how it will go.
I mean, look, Rock is just defending the title against everybody. Eventually, he's wrestling Pentagon.
Maybe he'll drop it to Pentagon because he loves him.
Yeah, maybe. Is that a thing in the game? Like, if people are friends, they'll lose to him?
Yes, I'm curious enough to test it.
I mean, I doubt he would lose to him now, because Pentagon's like an upper mid-carder.
Put the title on the line just to make sure. Nope, he would not.
No, I didn't think so.
I was just curious. All right.
Just kidding, Rock. Just kidding.
Hey, Rock, here's the card. And Rock's like, are you fucking... Yes, we actually are. That's not it. You're going over Chris Brooks. Don't worry. We just do this every week to see who you're okay with losing to.
Turns out so far the answer is nobody.
Ah, shit. All right. Miroslav should probably respond to EC3, right?
Sure.
He just came out and they battered each other a little bit. So, uh, is Miroslav just cutting the like, you're dumb, everything about you's dumb, I hate you and your family story, or like, where is Miroslav at this point?
Did we do the promo last week where Ethan thanked Chuck Taylor?
No.
No.
You
Okay,
didn't.
I have two segments.
What are they?
Segment one, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Ethan
Yep.
Carter's like, "Hey, Chuck Taylor, thanks for looking out for me, bro. I appreciate it. Getting your ass kicked by Miroslav for me. You didn't have to do that. Here's to a real one." And Chuck Taylor's like, yeah, no problem. It's cool. It's cool.
I thought you were gonna say like, here's $5. Thanks a bunch. Here's $5. Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah.
All right. So
and then later in the show, Miroslav kills Chuck Taylor. Ethan Carter runs in for a save.
Okay. Perhaps after a Chuck Taylor match.
Yeah,
But
sure.
We'll get there.
Setting up for a big tag match of Ethan Carter and Chuck Taylor versus Miroslav and his friend.
Whoever Chuck Taylor's fighting in this match.
Ooh, good idea.
So we'll have a little bit to figure it out.
Bobby Lashley.
That sounds like not the worst idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's him with the big guy, or Rocky Romero.
Oh, Miroslav and Rocky Romero is weird enough that I like it.
Do you want to just book that Chuck Taylor match while we're doing this?
Yeah. Who would match well with Miroslav? I mean, it's looking like it's.
I mean, like I said, it's Lashley, it's the big guy, or it's Rocky Romero, or maybe Low-Key, but I don't think we want Low-Key.
I kind of wanted this to be a win for Chuck Taylor. So that would be Rocky Romero, I feel like.
I think he could beat Lashley.
I think he could, but let's see if the game agrees with us. Oh boy. Chuck Taylor has arrived.
Hey, there is some history to this match, too.
There actually is, yeah.
This is Chuck Taylor getting revenge for Bobby Lashley, turning his back on him and Dan Barry.
Speaking of Dan Barry, funny you should mention him.
Dan Barry.
I was actually going in to set up Dan Barry. I think this is just the week where we show that Dan Barry's working on the Low-Key case. How does Dan solve this crime?
We see Joey walking down a corridor, kind of talking into a cell phone. Maybe we can't hear what he's saying. He's just kind of like, yeah. And then, like, as he's walking down the corridor, you see Dan Barry bobbing, like, behind a door, and then behind one of those, like, things they move the set around in, and he's, like, peeking up from behind things, tailing Joey Janela down this corridor the whole time, writing things on a notepad.
Like, he's being super obvious about it, but Joey Janela's
But Joey Joey somehow has no idea.
At some point, he, like, knocks over the obligatory bunch of metal poles that are backstage at every wrestling show.
I think we turn that on its head, and he almost does it.
Yeah, okay. Like, he sees it.
Or, like, the first one is about to fall, and he catches it, and then, like, he puts it back.
All right. This is comedy. Now we're...
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Bring me to SmackDown, bro. Isn't this what you want to see on Friday nights?
That is exactly what I want to see.
Thank you, bro. This guy, this is why we booked TEW together, bro. This guy gets it.
if Dan Barry was tailing Joey Janela, then yes, I would be much happier with SmackDown.
Except it would be like Shinsuke Nakamura tailing Randy Orton or something.
Who would be an investigator? Oh, Sami Zayn would be an investigator on.
Yeah, Sami Zayn would be good at this.
Yes.
Yeah. Or like actually, honestly, it would be R-Truth.
Ah, boo. All right, I'm out.
It would be R-Truth. He'd have like a big, like oversized, like Sherlock Holmes hat and a magnifying glass.
Fuck. Is Dan Barry our R-Truth?
I mean, yeah.
Fuck.
I thought you knew. I'm sorry.
I need a minute. All right. So Anime got the win for the #1 contendership.
Yep.
Ashley tried to run over Rebecca Knox with a car.
Oh yeah, she did.
And then her dad died.
Oh, so like, how tasteless do you want to be?
0 tasteless.
Okay.
We are not having Becky kill Ric Flair on TV.
No. I was gonna say we could do a segment where like Becky approaches Ashley and she's like, "Look, I know you tried to kill me, but I heard about your dad. I'm really sorry." And Ashley's like crying and stuff. But then it's a swerve and she beats Becky up.
Yeah, I actually thought about that as well, and then censored it in my own brain. So I'm gonna.
It's a little much. That's why I wanted to ask how tasteless you wanted to be about it.
It is definitely a Vince McMahon move.
What if Becky just cuts a promo and Ashley just isn't on the show this week?
Sure. Ashley could take a little time off.
Yeah. And then she's just cut a promo where she's like, Ashley's not here this week. As you all know, Rick passed away and it's very sad. That doesn't distract from the fact that she tried to murder me last week. So Ashley, do what you have to do now. Take your time off. And when you come back, I'm going to kick your ass.
It is just a shame that it is literally after you're like, should we bring in Ric Flair?
I know.
Swarl's effect.
I'm telling you, he heard. He was like, oh, God, Impact's the only place that would book me. There's no reason to live.
Hey, our Impact's good.
Look, the shows are doing well, but we're still like 3rd, 4th.
Yeah, but that's because Ring of Honor is like weirdly still popular.
Yeah, Ring of Honor hasn't died a death.
Yeah, if Impact was doing this well, Ring of Honor would probably cease to exist.
Did you see that Ring of Honor signed Maria Manic and then never booked her once in a match and now her contract is up?
Wait, what?
You know Maria Manic, right, from the Indies?
I don't, but it doesn't matter. Like, how does that happen?
I don't know! Why do you sign someone if you're not going to book them?
Just so WWE couldn't? I don't think she's enough of a name that they would have to...
It's so weird. The reason the news got out was because she had a WWE tryout. So I guess they're interested.
Okay. MJF.
MJF.
Do you want MJF or Joey to be the one to announce the qualifiers for the X Division?
I'm going to be honest with you. It's so ingrained into how we book this show, I'm not sure it matters. Like, I feel like we could just have the matches, and then Brick, South Carolina could be like, as you all know, this
we
is
do
the
this every year
for the annual Ultimate X match we do for the vacant X Division title.
I want to see something real quick. It is currently August. Fake it, August. Fake it, August. It wasn't vacated the year before we took over, but we have definitely done it every year, yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, who is Masker Dorada defeating in order to get into this match?
Trevor Lee. Shane Strickland. I mean, I'm picking heels. We don't have a lot of X Division heels.
We need 2 X Division heels. Is it just Shane Strickland and Trevor Lee?
Kinda. I mean, other than the people that are winning and going into the match, kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to count Loki.
No, because Will Ospreay's gonna beat Loki.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, he wasn't going to, but I forgot Will Ospreay's a
Well,
face.
but I mean, they fought 1,000 times though. Do we want to do that again?
Do you want to do Will Ospreay versus Shane Strickland?
Kinda.
Sure, let's do that then.
Okay.
Let's do that on this show. You two, go and do flips. Do a bunch of flips. Will, you're doing a bunch of flips as well. Will Ospreay and Shane Strickland. Yeah, okay, that seems like it'd be a match that I would enjoy.
Yes.
Is that a match I saw?
Maybe.
I feel like that was one of the matches WrestleMania weekend.
Oh, it had to have been, right?
And I can't remember now. It's weird how much of a blur that weekend was.
That feels like a million years ago, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah.
Remember Kofi Kingston winning the title and everyone actually being happy with WWE? Crazy times.
I mean, look, that's on y'all.
It was a look. We take the good when we can get it.
It was a good moment, but like, yeah, I don't know. I never was like, this is gonna change things. Or we're like, no, they gave Kofi the title, like whatever.
No, I didn't think that it was gonna,
Mean
affect
anything.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Star
I felt the
Wars-
same way when people were getting into the new Bray Wyatt. I mean, especially because I hate Bray Wyatt so much. But like everyone's like, oh, the Firefly Funhouse is cool. He's gonna kill Seth in this Hell in a Cell, and I was like, it's gonna suck. How do you guys not see that it's gonna suck? It always sucks. What are you doing? This is as much on you as it is on them.
So, you know what it reminded me of? And I don't know if this is me misremembering how excited people were about this, or like if it is an actual good allegory for it, but it reminded me of Embrace the Hate Kane.
Oh boy.
Where like everyone's like, oh, this is a new and different Kane. He's much darker. Like he's gonna definitely beat John Cena, and then you just nah.
Yeah, I mean, I also thought that was horrendous. So yeah, probably people liked it and thought it was gonna be cool.
All right. I'm looking at Star Wars, and I'm looking at Sutter and Keith Lee, and I'm looking at the time left. So we got 2 matches, so we could somehow do something with both of those.
I mean, Big Dog and Big Bird against Keith Lee and somebody.
Sure. Keith Lee doesn't have many friends left, seeing how
No.
he just murdered Rocky Romero for no reason.
Braxton Sutter used to be his friend, but not anymore.
Oh. I can't believe I forgot about that and didn't incorporate that into this storyline at all. Okay. Who is Keith Lee's friend?
I mean, Loki's a friend for hire.
Friend for hire low key. Of course.
I mean,
how could I not see this coming?
We can't call him a hitman anymore. He's never successful.
I mean, if he's successful, then we are a very different company.
We have no roster.
Yep. I mean, Keith Lee's in this match and Andrew Everett's in this match.
Yep.
I feel like Keith Lee's gonna like throw Andrew Everett into the ceiling and then catch him into a power bomb or something.
Yep.
All right. Who are Star Wars beating?
Laredo Tornadoes.
Hell yeah. Bringing it back.
Bringing it back. It does kind of feel like we're just kind of back on the treadmill with Star Wars, but like, they're so good.
It's different because David's the one, like,
Sure. That's
leading
our
the
story.
charge.
That's our story, and we're sticking to it.
I do actually like that. And we never, like, feuded them. So.
No, they just took a break for a while.
They lucha broed.
Yeah.
They took a break and then got back together.
I mean, that's why it's smart not to do dumb breakup angles, because you could always just be like, yeah, no, it's back now.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. Unless you like are 100% like I'm gonna push one of these two people.
Yes, unless it's very obvious that like this person is much better than this other person.
Unless one is Shawn Michaels and the other is Marty Jannetty.
Or say one is Tessa Blanchard and the other two are Rebecca Knox and Ashley Flair.
All right. So the only thing we didn't do on this show is anything with the women's tag.
At all?
At all.
Okay. How much time do we have?
3 minutes, but I can fix that.
3 minutes? No, 3 minutes is fine. They could just give us a promo.
Which one?
I don't know. Who do you want to hear from? I think I want to hear from Ashley and Mercedes.
Okay.
Did I say Ashley and Mercedes?
I was letting it slide.
Okay. I'm all mixed up on our fake TNA names.
Ashley's the only one that I mean, I guess not, but it is her real name.
Yeah, I mean Mercedes is also her
Yeah,
name.
I was about to go there.
We
Mercedes
really
Moon is not her real name.
Yeah, we really messed up by naming Bailey. We should have just called her Pam.
I mean, her initials being Hug is fantastic.
Yeah, that's the best. It's the best thing we've ever done.
Gonzalez is her last name too?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. You keep doing TEW things. I'll look this up.
I was looking it up in TEW, but it didn't say.
Martinez. Close.
Okay.
Close, but it won't make the initials Hug, so had to be changed.
We could have done the initials Pam. Okay.
Call her Pam Pam.
Moving on from this. I think we're good. What's our storytelling match? Is it the
Sutter and Andrew Everett against
Yeah.
Keith Lee and Leon?
Okay. I mean, honestly, it's probably The Rock versus Chris Brooks, but
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I think Joey being stalked by Dan Barry is very high on this card.
Oh, I wasn't even at that point. I was going to do.
Okay. I just wanted to remind you.
Yep. Jeff versus the big guy.
Maybe Team Jeff versus Team Big Guy.
I'm kind of curious as to how bad Jeff versus the big guy would do, but what does Team Jeff versus Team Big Guy look like here?
I extremely want Jeff Hardy to team with Orange Cassidy, so I think it should be Orange Juice and Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
Taking on the big guy.
The shooters aren't booked?
Oh, we didn't do anything with that at all, did we?
Was Lashley booked? Lashley was booked. He's in a match.
Yeah, but I mean, we're supposed to be turning Dez.
They could take a week off.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the worst thing in the world.
The big guy and I don't know, Rocky's probably not. Rocky's never booked, right?
Rocky Romero and his good friend.
Oh, Jake. Well, no, I was gonna say Jake is Ryback's buddy, but I keep forgetting he's a shooter now.
Yeah, they're not friends. Emmanuel is actually Ryback's buddy.
He actually is.
And he could get the win in this match because he's getting a win next week too.
Mm-hmm.
Get that winning way going.
Sorry, Orange Cassidy.
Did you think Orange Cassidy was going to get the win in this match?
No, I think he's gonna get pinned by Emmanuel.
It's what he does.
Yeah.
If only we could explain to the game just how popular Orange Cassidy is for doing nothing.
Yeah, that's something that's very hard for a computer to understand. Like, wait, you need to tell me that this person is over for not doing anything.
Thank you very much, Jesse.
Oh, chat coming through.
Sasha Martinez. Let's see.
Are Sasha and Tainara both faces?
Yeah.
All right, just checking.
We're just checking for, what do you call it, right?
For chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like, this doesn't need to be a
it,
long match.
it doesn't even matter who they wrestle, honestly. Okay, I probably would have picked Alicia Edwards, but whatever.
I mean, again, like, I'm not even worried about what the rating is here.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and maybe we could be like, hey, Tanara, make sure Alicia shows up for the meetings in the future.
Yeah.
I know we just signed you, but go out there and stiff someone. Okay.
Female Loki.
I think we need to move some stuff around.
Yes.
EC3 should be a little higher.
Uh-huh.
Nox promo is probably going to be good. Anime maybe less so. Maybe up one. All right. This has to be after the Chuck Taylor match.
Mm-hmm.
Which is here. Oh, it already was. My bad. I'm okay with how things are now.
Yeah, I think this is good.
Okay. Let's run it. Alright, they work well as a team. And Tanara Conti's already getting ratings almost as good as Sasha Martinez. So, this will do fine.
Yeah, Tainara's good. Their opponents are bad.
Yep.
Sorry, Allie. Look at this match. Also, how pissed is Ryback that he had to deal with Kalisto and Rocky Romero?
Against Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, we're going to get a lot of emails.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
People really enjoy The Rock shitting on Australia.
Yep.
For 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes! I mean, it's literally just him doing his stand-up routine.
Yep.
This was good.
Yes. This was... I am surprised. Shane Strickland, again, seems to do that thing where we're like, hey, he's pretty good. And then we give him a couple other matches and we're like,
He can be carried.
Yes. Oh.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this did need to be moved down the card.
I forgot it had Joey Janela in it.
Yeah, I forgot Joey Janela's a god now.
Dan Barry looked lost out there. Yeah, that's what we wanted him to do.
Oh, that's the best note we've ever got.
Just
That's right up there with when we get The Rock look good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. Thanks.
All right. I need to print screen that. Okay.
I'm glad we paid you to write down The Rock look good and Dan Barry look lost.
Oh.
What happened here?
They don't view Mascara Dorada as a legitimate contender.
Oh, they thought this was a match between two jobbers.
Yeah. We'll recover.
Okay.
See? We recovered.
We're fine.
Yep. I will fix that and make sure that he is manually pushed to mid-card going forward.
I mean, at least make him an opener. Jeez, I didn't realize he was listed as a jobber.
I think opener would be the same.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't matter.
He's getting like 60s. How is he that far down?
This did really well for a 2-minute segment where two people were just really nice to each other.
Yeah. Hey, man. I appreciate it. Hey, no problem.
Yep. This was correct to be.
Yep, their promos don't do good.
Oh boy. This, I kind of thought this would do a little worse. I'm happy.
Yeah, no. I mean, Braxton's good. Keithley's good. Loki's better than you think he is every time.
Andrew Everett's in the 60s now.
I think he only gets in the 60s when we do the Big Doug and the Big Bird, and then when we do him without Braxton Sutter, he's in like the 40s.
Are you saying if we did Loki versus Andrew Everett, he wouldn't get a 61?
That is what I am implying, yes.
This got a 71 because this is why we put them back together.
Yeah, Star Wars rules.
Look, I'm trying to get main eventer Andrew Everett to happen, but there's a lot of other really good people in this company.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
I thought this would do better.
yeah. All right. The Danbury segment was better.
It was.
I think
I'm blaming this on Lashley.
I think Lashley's done.
Yeah, I mean, he is like 44.
Yes, but
Yeah,
I think Lashley's.
I think Lashley's cooked.
Oh no.
Also, Chuck Taylor gave him the awful waffle. I'd love to see that.
Oh boy. I feel like soul food might be the proper way to finish this. There we go.
Yeah, we're talking.
Oh, that means that we got to do Lashley and Miroslav versus EC3 and Chuck Taylor.
We should have picked the big guy.
We know who's losing that match.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
I forgot how much people like The Rock on TV.
Yes.
Okay.
That match is going to be dope.
This is wild. Can we get The Rock a lucha mask?
Yes.
El Rock.
Yes. El Rock.
That's 74B minus, which after last week is.
Yeah. Seems like a real piece of shit compared to last week.
But that's a really good show still.
Yeah. I feel like we really got killed by that Massacre Dorado Trevor Lee match.
Was it?
Like otherwise, our ratings are pretty much in line with what we normally get.
El Brahma Toro. That's actually great. So I am curious if that was actually our best show earlier.
I think so.
It was.
Wow.
It's a tie with other impacts, but it was up there.
Yeah, we are a TV company. Take your pay-per-views and shove them up your ass.
All our best matches were pay-per-views.
I mean, that makes sense.
And also,
our best match of all time is Miroslav versus Pentagon.
Yeah, they had good chemistry, remember?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just shocked that The Rock isn't up there.
He's got the next 3 on lock.
I know. I thought he'd be number 1. Also, it's weird that none of the big ones are the matches you would expect. Didn't think the best Rock match would be him, Keith Lee, and Eddie Edwards in a triple threat, but here we are.
I think that's great. The Rocky Romero and Keith Lee versus the Rock and Dragon Lee match is standing out to me as weird. But
yes, weird in many ways.
This match, so our main event of that show got 7th best match of all time.
Yeah,
that rules.
Yeah, for a random tag team title match.
Yeah, we're popping good attendance. Our buy rates are still shit, but that's fine.
I mean, they're going up at least.
Yeah,
maybe now that we're on Ubiquity, we'll be a lot higher.
Yeah, we'll get something good. We can't compete with John Cena versus Kevin Owens though, or Sheamus versus John Cena. Two perfect matches.
It's not fair that they're using John Cena in 2020. It's 2019 and he's basically been retired for 2 years now.
This was 2018.
All right, fine.
I mean, Bray Wyatt versus Sheamus. I just call them bullshit.
The number 1 match was in 2020, though.
Yeah, no, you were right on that.
Their third match was Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler, though, which okay game.
Big guy opinion.
Oh God.
Shane Strickland doesn't connect with the fans.
Of all the weeks for him to send us an email to bury somebody, Massacre Dorado and Trevor Lee were right there.
Yeah.
This was the week to pile on somebody. But instead he picked Shane Strickland, who had a good match. So that's the big guy.
Let's move you on up to lower mid card. Yeah, I don't know what the big guy's thinking. I'm gonna get us to our next show, but we're not gonna book it.
Okay.
And then we'll call it a stream here.
Just in case another legendary wrestler dies or something.
Or like WWE is like, we're releasing Kevin Owens.
Or like another WWE wrestler gets caught with hookers or something.
Or a Big Show goes into the Hall of Fame.
I mean, that's not surprising.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely going in, but
he might go into the Hall of Fame this year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like he's retired now, right? Like he hasn't been on TV in a long time.
Mm-hmm. What if one of your wrestlers died? Well, we'd have to redo some storylines, that's for sure.
I mean, Alex Shelley basically died.
In the ring.
Yeah.
But then we cheated and then he didn't, so it was great. He is our road agent now, though. Officially? Our road agent? Like, he's not doing...
That's all he can do.
Alright. Nothing doing there.
I keep forgetting WWE signed Jay Lethal. It's very weird.
Yeah, because we wanted to sign him.
Yeah. It's probably for the best that they took Jay Lethal from us.
Yeah, we wouldn't have done anything. We would have Rocky Romero, Jay
Lethal. I was just gonna say he would be Rocky. He'd be babyface Rocky Romero. We'd be like, all right, we need someone to lose. I guess Jay Lethal. He said we're never gonna do anything with him.
I wonder if I would do. Like, I don't dislike Jay Lethal. So I might try and find something for him.
I feel the same way about him as I do Rocky Romero. He's good, but I don't really care about him.
All right, yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. I am just hoping that WWE just is like not hiring someone or not bringing someone back, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Oh, David Starr wants more money.
We should probably give it to him.
Yeah, sure. You want $2,000 more dollars? Sure, here you go. That seems like a lot less than we should give you, but
I mean, we're only paying him $5,000 a month. That seems like a steal.
Yeah, $5,000 a month is like
it's $60,000 a year.
Yeah, that's not much.
That's not much
for someone who is like
traveling every week and stuff. Yeah,
and a big act for us, I would say. Like he's regularly on pay-per-views. Yeah. Hello, 100 Acre. Unfortunately, you're basically at the end of the stream, but welcome. We do this almost every Thursday.
Most Thursdays.
Yeah, as many Thursdays as we can do, where either I am not sick or there isn't something that Swarley needs to do.
Hey, I canceled on you like once. Don't put this on me.
That's true. Yours was just the most recent, so.
Yes.
And you had a decent reason, what with there being playoff baseball on or something.
I mean, look, if the Rays had advanced and they were playing tonight, we might have canceled again.
Yeah, if it was...
Lucky for you, they lost, and I was like, wow, I don't care about any of these other teams.
Yeah, I'm sure Game 4 of Rays-Yankees would have been very important for you, so you could see the Rays get swept.
I felt like you were about to say "swit up," which is not a word.
I put an I in there, so I was going swept. The Rays would get swept. Thank you for being a long-time watcher. I do appreciate that. This will go up on YouTube, hopefully shortly. The last episode will be going up. It might even be up by now. Like, I sent it off before I started this stream. So, it should be up soon, if not already up.
It should be up by now. Twitch has fast servers, right?
I may have to unprivate it.
Oh, okay.
Because it does that weird thing where it always sets it to private. Just I do that so I can see if I'm going to get copyright strikes on anything. Not that these videos should, but I've had some bad ones, so now I'm paranoid to do it for all of them.
Yeah, every single Fire Pro video I ever upload, I can never make any money on.
Yeah,
I
that
use wrestler themes.
sucks.
It really sucks though, because a Fire Pro entrance is like what, 15 seconds tops. Like you would think that amount of music would be fine, but apparently it's not.
That's why I am actually doing. So I may or may not do a Fire Pro thing. No one hold me to this because I haven't decided if I'm actually doing it yet. But the plan would be to do 2 separate versions, one with the themes for Twitch, and then one on YouTube where I could actually monetize it.
Yeah, that sounds like work.
It's just adding the themes in after. That's not that bad.
Can you do the New Japan thing where you just put plain
That's
text on the screen?
you fucking took it before.
I'm sorry.
Damn it! I already have done that. Like I already have the thing that goes over the screen that says music changed due to copyright for YouTube. I figured it'd be a funny gimmick.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of Swarley, why don't you let us know what is currently on your YouTube channel from last Tuesday's stream?
What's on my YouTube channel is the most recent Fire Pro stream, which would have been the second night of the deathmatch tournament. We crowned a new champion. There was a big scramble match with a bunch of big boys in it. It was mostly just a deathmatch tournament. We had 8 guys left, so we had a lot of death matches to do. So go check that out. The person who won it, probably not who anyone would consider a deathmatch wrestler, but that's what makes it fun.
That is how it goes. Also, very early in the show, you can hear Swarley get very confused at me about my current cell phone plan.
Yeah, I don't...
Look, I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't know people still had to worry about their data.
Yeah, it's 2005 over here, so...
What, are you on, like, Ting or something? Like, what are you doing?
Nah, I'm on Sprint.
Okay.
You know, the thing that advertises unlimited data, but for me, they're like, nah, man, you can deal with it.
Well, when I used to be on Virgin Mobile, which is a very reputable carrier, it was on the T-Mobile network. It's fine, but they would be like, "You have unlimited data," but after like 4 gigs, they would throttle the shit out of you.
Oh boy.
So you essentially had 4 gigs.
Okay. Well, I am gonna get out of here. So, because my room is now 80 degrees, but we'll be back next Thursday. Swarley will be back next Tuesday. Yes? Confirmed?
Yeah, probably. Okay. I've been really bad about sticking to my schedule, but in theory, I should be there on Tuesday.
Yeah. Stay tuned to the Twitters. Swarley is TIR podcast. TIR Wrestling. Thank you.
Yep.
I am on 2K Nick, TWOK, and IKK. And have a good one.
Bye.